Hi, welcome back to Restaurant Remake, and this is the food travel shopping channel. Are you craving for some Korean spicy fried chicken? Because I am. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this Korean spicy fried chicken. Look at this yummy dish. Don't you want to try? Before I show you how to make this Korean spicy fried chicken, if you have not yet subscribed to the Food Travel Shopping channel, hit that subscribe button right now and hit the bell notification for the latest video and update. So let me show you how to make this right now. Okay, these are the ingredients to make our Korean fried chicken. Alright, so in a mixing bowl here, we're gonna crack out egg. So the egg is gonna help us bind the dry ingredients together later. So we can do this, put the egg in right now. Let's go ahead and whisk the egg here. Okay, so we're gonna add in our soy sauce. Okay, so then we're gonna add in our cooking wine and white pepper. Alright, give it a little whisk. Alright, so now we can transfer over the chicken. So place the drumstick in there. I just like to use my hand to just kind of give it a good mix here. So we're gonna marinate the chicken. Remember, whenever we marinate anything here, we want to marinate at least 30 minutes. First of all, the potato starch. So there's 1 cup of potato starch. Okay, put in our flour here. Okay, let's give it a good mix first. Okay, so then we can put in our baking powder here. The baking powder is kind of a key ingredient to make it crispy. So don't forget your baking powder. All right, another secret ingredient that you would never thought of is actually the curry powder. So just half a teaspoon of curry powder. And we're gonna add in our chili powder as well. So approximately half a teaspoon or a teaspoon or so of black pepper. Alright, so we're gonna mix the flour and all the dry ingredients together. And this is what's gonna coat our fried chicken, our drumstick. I'll put this to the side. I'm gonna show you the ingredients to make the Korean spicy fried chicken sauce. Okay, so here's the ingredients to make our Korean fried chicken sauce. Alright, so I'm gonna put my ketchup into the honey. And basically we're gonna mix it all together in a small bowl first. Okay, I'm gonna add the soy sauce. I'm gonna add the garlic in there. Okay, followed by the sesame oil. That's gonna give it very nice flavor. Okay, finally we're gonna add in our Korean chili. All right, so now we're gonna give it a good mix. All right, so once we mix this very well together, we are going to heat it up in a saucepan. You can heat this up right before, once the chicken is ready, and then we can just stir that all together. All right, so I'm gonna temporarily put this to the side here first because I am going to fry the chicken. All right, so while I am going to preheat my deep fryer, so now we are going to add 1/3 of the flour mixture into the chicken with the marinated sauce. And the rest of the flour mixture, you're gonna put it in one of the plastic bags. I'm just gonna put all the flour in there. And then eventually we are going to just shake the drumstick in the plastic bag. All right, so I'm just going to use my hand to here just again, massage the chicken. Now, with the marinated sauce, we want to mix it really well. Okay, so you can see the flour texture here is gonna make it really sticky, and that is the texture that we want. It's not completely dry. You can still see that the marinated sauce is still a little bit wet. All right, so like I said, you can see the chicken is really sticky with the marinated sauce and the flour mixture here. So now it becomes like a batter. All right, so now it's good. And we're gonna take each one of the drumstick and put it in the bag, and we're gonna shake it. So one drumlet at a time. All right, so make sure you have some air here, so then you can just shake. And now we're gonna take it back out. Okay. Now you don't want it to be too much flour on your drum. So you're just gonna shake it a little bit. Remove any excessive flour. And now we're ready to fry. I'm just gonna do a couple of them. This is how it looks like. You don't want to over flour the drumstick. So for the remaining of the chicken, you're gonna repeat the process, and I'm gonna show you how to fry them. All right, so here's my setup for my fryer. I am gonna lower my basket first because I want the chicken directly to submerge into the oil. I'm gonna set my timer to 5 minutes here. And right now the first batch, I am frying them in 325 degrees for 5 minutes. We do need to fry them twice. And make sure it has enough room here. So I'm gonna do 3 at a time. And the first time we're doing it for 5 minutes, 325 degrees. Okay, for the second round of frying, I am gonna turn up my fryer to 375 degrees, and I'm gonna let it preheat the oil first before I go fry it again. Okay, so now my fryer is ready, 375 degrees, had already preheated. I am now going to deep fry. You can see the blood here, right? We need to make sure we cook them through. All right. So in it goes, and I'm gonna cook it this time for 4 minutes. All right, so let's take out our fried chicken. It's very nice. Nice and golden brown. And I'm gonna put it in a new tray here to drip any excessive oil here. You can hear the crunch. All right, so while I'm doing my last drumstick, I want to show you how nice they look. Came out very, very nice and golden brown. If you think they're perfectly done, give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button below. If you have not yet subscribed to the Food Travel Shopping channel, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'm using my wok here because then I can add the fried chicken in directly to the wok. All right, so once it started to simmer like this, you can turn off the heat because the sauce is done. So now we're just gonna put this to the side if your fried chicken is not ready yet, but keep it in a warm place. And we're gonna toss it with the fried chicken. Okay, so after we fry our drumstick and we made our sauce, I am gonna show you how to just toss it into the sauce. All right, so I'm just gonna take 1, 2, 3. All right, so the drumstick, the downside to the drumstick is actually, because they're big. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and probably we can do 5. Let's do 5 at a time. Okay. You wanna just toss them. All right. Sauce smells really good. All right, so I'm gonna rotate it. So then every drum stick will get the sauce, because primarily the sauce is very important here. And you want to do this at the end, because you don't want to get your fried chicken to be soggy right after tossing it over the sauce. Okay, so now I'm gonna plate it. All right, so I'm gonna go over here. I'm using a wooden plate here. I'm just gonna go plate it like this. All right, so with the garnishing here, so I have some sesame seed here, and I'm gonna just sprinkle them on. Okay, and finally I'm gonna put some green onions just to garnish. And that is our Korean spicy fried chicken. All right, so now it is time for our taste test. Of course, when you eat a drumstick, you gotta use your hand, so. I hope you can hear the crunch. It's really good. So juicy. So good. Well, I hope you liked this episode on the Korean spicy fried chicken. And if you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please share this video to your friends and family if they are craving for some delicious Korean spicy fried chicken, because now they can make it at home. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Restaurant Remake.